Hey guys, going to follow up on that video from yesterday, which was a very strange result from the CPM154 on the Bark River JX6. So what I've got on the table now is I've got that, and I've got O1 steel from Forrest Tyndall's custom knife, and we're going to do the same thing and spray them both with salt water. We're going to come back in a few hours time and see what they've done. So I'll also chuck in a stainless steel on the table as well, so we can perhaps see three different knives, same stuff, and get a better handle on it. I've rubbed off all of the rust, and I'm using the other side as well. So I've given both sides a polish with a fine sandpaper, because there was a theory that maybe you got some carbon steel from a previous rub on there. So I should have got rid of all that. I've given a WD-40 bath and a good good shimmying with the fine sandpaper. Plus I've been using it for, couple of months now, so I would doubt that it's that, but just to be sure, I'll do that as well. I've done that as well, and I'm going to line them all up, and we're going to spray them with water, and we're going to see what happens. So I've got my saline solution in this Lens Bright Cleaner case. Just going to give them an even spraying from above here. Nice misting on all the knives. Get them nice and salty. It's pretty even coverage on all of them, I think you'd agree. So we'll come back in a couple of hours time and see what has happened to them. I guess we're mainly interested in what this one does. So I'll be right with you. Okay, so it's been 3 hours. The knives have been sitting on the table. I'm looking at them right now, and I'll show you what's going on. Alright, so O1. All the water sort of evaporated, some salty residue left, some sort of discoloration, and kind of some... yeah, just so greeny, tingy. So yeah, that's definitely corrosion. It's just how the steel is reacting to it. Greeny, tingy stuff there. That will more than likely just polish out pretty easily with sandpaper. We'll save the other one for last. We'll move over to the S35VN. As you can see, some salt residue, but not much at all. Or I can't even see any rust really, apart from just powdery salt stuff sitting on it. Really nothing there. And the CPM154, yeah, what do you reckon? Have I got mislabeled CPM154 that's actually A2? I mean, if it is, they've done a very good edge retention treatment on it, because it held an edge very well, although A2 is a good edge retaining steel. But yes, I don't think CPM154 should tarnish that much. Maybe S35VN's a particularly rust resistant steel, but even the basic stainless I don't think should have tarnished that much compared to that in 3 hours. And when you compare it to the proper carbon steel, the O1, which, maybe the shinier finish on it made it a bit more resistant, but I would say that that's probably either equal to or worse than the O1. So there you go, guys. That's it's a bit disappointing if there's mislabeled CPM154 out, because you might well buy this model of knife. I mean, I bought this knife because I like the design, but also because I wanted to steel test CPM154. I'm not even sure if I can use that steel test anymore. But I mean, to be honest, I like the knife, and it's still like a good knife in hand, and it's like a good knife to cut with and use, and it's got a good sheath. See, that did clean up pretty well on the other side. That's the side I used last time. So it's not the end of the world, but it would be if you left it for like in a tackle box, or say if you had a bit of water in the sheath. That's a good example. Say if the sheath was wet and you just got home exhausted and forgot to take it out, I reckon that would fuck the knife pretty badly. So anyway, if you've got a CPM154 knife at home from Bark River, it might be worth doing a bit of a salt test on it and seeing what it does, because I don't know, it still doesn't sit right with me. Anyway, that's just a bit of a follow-up on this one. Hope you found that worthwhile. I'm not going to go and make a big issue. I'm not going to try and make a warranty claim on it. I'm not that invested, to be honest. I like the knife, but I'm not actually requiring it to be super stainless. I just use it as an everyday carry. Fixed blade from time to time. I've got it mainly for review and for steel testing and just for collection's sake. But I will leave this video up for anyone to use as a data point, which is what happened to one guy and his knife. So there you go. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.